Welcome to This Is Important, a production of iHeartRadio, the show where we only talk about what's obviously most crucially integral to the fabric of our very nature. Today we talk about...
Or like, why do you smell it and then all of a sudden your butthole goes pop, and that like really pops open?
Spock said it's 2 in the pink, 2 in the stink, and then 1 in the sink.
No, because if you grip it, you rip it.
Here we go.
Oh, shit, dude.
All right, TII Nation.
Right. I told you, dude. We're back.
I'm a dude.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to TII Nation. This is important.
God,
that was brought to you by Goodyear.
Going back in the day, dude.
Dude, it's still.
Oh, when that one came on.
That's a jam. That's a jam.
Well, Durs, I think was the reason Blake played this is Durs tried to heat on me a little bit before.
No. Let's tell
okay,
the
I
whole
don't
context.
get into it.
Tell the whole context.
Yeah, I'm about to. When I put my hat on, my hair went this way. Mm-hmm. So I have bangs.
Little bangs.
Hey, Adam calls famously swooshy bangs.
I have my swooshes bangs. And Anna, our producer, said, "You look so young with your bangs."
Mm-hmm.
And then Durs sang.
What, you want me to play it again?
Just go to the exact part that I sang.
Yeah, go to the exact part that Durs sang.
There's no possible way I could
otherwise
ever do
it fucks it up for him. It fucks it up for me.
Tell me why.
There's no way. There's no way I can.
It's 27 seconds in.
Yeah.
We can't keep playing it. They will take the episode down if I keep doing it. But go ahead.
So I sang this song.
Mm-hmm. And they're
That's
not
good. That's
to.
good press. That's good press.
Yeah, they've done it once. They've done it once.
They won't. Hey, Blake, we won.
Donkey!
We won the best comedy podcast on the
This is true.
iHeartRadio Podcast Awards.
They've done it once. They took a
And we're
recent
bad
one
boys.
down because I was playing too much of Durs's mom's favorite musician.
Baja?
Oh, is that real?
Baja. Yeah, Baja's people got us.
They took that episode down?
Oh, yeah. She got legal. She got legalese.
Yeah, Baja's people, they came for our neck, dude.
Dude, is that real, Bam?
Yeah,
They took our episode down. It's no longer available.
Yes, 207 Baja
Wow.
took it down.
I mean, what
Well,
else is she up to?
That's the kind of hot content that we provide. You have to listen to it right when it
You
drops
have to.
because we're doing
You
such
have to.
illegal shit.
Mhm. Yeah. Even if we drop it many days after the podcast drops.
You have to.
You have to.
Have to subscribe.
And so, Adam, how did you interpret me singing the song from when you were younger?
I
Let's
thought,
go.
yes, I thought you were trying to do a Blink 182 song and like the like swooshy when Tom DeLonge had the swooshy bangs. That's what I thought you were trying to get me. And I called you out and I'm like, that's not what you're trying to do. That Litz doesn't fall under that same genre. And I think you think it does.
Can I tell you something?
I was ready to take
I don't
you
know.
to fucking task,
I'm just singing.
dude.
I'm just singing songs that I think are part of an era.
Hey,
Gotcha,
can I
Yeah.
publicly apologize to you and then later in private I'll give you a private apology?
Oh,
I would love that.
Okay, very nice.
I am so sorry, dude. I am so sorry. And TII Nation, please mark this because I'll never fucking do it again. Okay? I'll never apologize to Durs ever again publicly.
Oh,
Privately, all the
I think
time.
I interpreted that wrong.
Okay, a lot of private apologies. We love.
I can't remember if I think this song is in the movie, but I watched recently Can't Hardly Wait again.
Good movie, right?
That movie is an actual banger.
Okay.
Dude, and that's
Yes, sir.
now,
That's
that
high
correct me if I'm
praise.
wrong. That is Jennifer Love Hewitt at peak Jennifer Love Hewitt, right?
It is peak Jennifer Love Hewitt
Off.
doing an acting style that can only be described as
Bad.
you know what you're doing.
Oh my God.
Sexual.
It's good or bad. It doesn't matter.
Right.
It's a weird like doughy-eyed,
Yeah.
just
God.
so sexy.
She was
Yes, sir.
Was she number one?
top tier for me when I was a kid.
Yeah, she was a game changer.
Top
Yeah.
tier.
And what a name to go with the whole
what a great name.
vibe.
Yeah.
When
you had to say
I
it all.
heard that she was dating
Hewitt?
when she was dating Jamie Kennedy,
Oh my
Sure.
God.
Yeah,
that's when
great
I
name.
was like, like you have a shot. Being a comedy person,
Right,
you
right.
have a shot. You can
Right.
be with an ultimate babe.
Yeah, you can be.
Hence Chloe. I think Chloe kind of looks like
Right. As long as you have an ex experience, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I kind of think Chloe looks a little bit like Jennifer Love Hewitt
Yeah.
Okay.
in a sort of different prism. If you're looking at her through a different prism,
Okay.
a different light. Yeah.
So-
I'm when you want to move on from that, I'm ready to move on from that.
Yeah, I kind of want to dig deeper, but I don't want to get you in trouble. Not quite sure.
Well,
Yeah.
no, big eyes,
Mhm.
dark hair,
Dark hair.
can
Yeah.
give you the doughy-eyed look.
Okay.
You know,
Right.
Okay.
But like
Yeah.
just a different prism.
yeah,
a different
yeah,
prism.
yeah,
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
I see
I see
that.
what you're saying, and shout out to Jamie Kennedy for inspiring you
Wow.
and many others,
and probably
generation.
countless others.
it is wild when really really ugly comedians pull babes, and it's pretty and it's cool and it's really
Why?
good.
But
So
guess
you
what?
relate me and my wife and Jamie Kennedy dating Jennifer Love Hewitt?
This is not what we're doing here, Blake.
No. No.
Jamie
I'm just
Kennedy
like-
was not an ugly guy. He just
I didn't
wasn't.
say that. I didn't say Adam was. I didn't say Jamie Kennedy was. I just think it's cool. I was just having a whole nother thought. It's another prism that my mind is going through.
Oh,
Okay. So you're
It's a
saying that
different
Jamie
prism.
Kennedy
Yeah.
is like a Skeet Ulrich?
Oh.
Is that his name? Skeet Ulrich through
Yeah.
like just a different prism.
Yeah. And when you know, and they're kind of like just dumpy looking, doofy like comedian guys who are like
Seems like.
yeah.
Mm.
And then they pull these super babes,
Hang on, what prism are you looking? It's a different prism
Yeah.
than the
It's
one you looked
totally
at
different.
me and Jamie
This is-
Kennedy. Okay.
It's actually it's like a completely different. Yeah, we're in another whole freaking timeline over here, dude.
Okay.
Don't-
Well, let me just circle back here
All right.
to
Sure.
Can't Hardly Wait.
Okay, I'd
this
love to.
this movie has like joke after joke
Mhm.
after joke. It's got like 7 stories happening.
Okay.
Juggling.
It is super funny.
Okay.
I highly
That's
recommend a rewatch.
Okay.
Well, that's what
what'd you, how'd
sucks.
you say? Happy Gilmore? A revisit? A review? What do we call it?
Yeah, sure. I don't know. It's a long time ago. Last week's a long time ago.
It was a long time ago we filled that.
That is true. That's true. I'm so
A
sorry.
long time ago.
Yeah, I would. There's no. I was just talking with Isaac, my favorite manager that we currently have.
Oh, he's so good.
Mm-hmm. And how is he after?
He's so good.
dealing with
After
Somebody help me!
after Kyle allegedly annihilated him last week.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
because Kyle,
I
I correct me if I'm wrong. He keeps shouting that he's gonna rim Isaac.
Yeah.
If he
Allegedly.
doesn't do what he tells him to, he's gonna start rimming him.
Yeah, it's hella weird.
Hey, I don't know if you're wrong or not. But I'm not gonna correct you.
Yeah. It's
I'm not gonna correct you
It's just
because
what
I don't know if you're
heard
wrong or not.
on
yeah.
I
the
don't know
UTA
if you're
job
wrong.
board site. I
Yeah.
think people were
Keeps-
saying this.
You keep saying rim him. That's weird. Yeah. Well, I think you were going.
No, I think Adam was going.
Oh, I thought you were
What?
going about like 10.
Why? Yeah, I thought you were going. Was
What
I
was
going?
it?
I interrupted you, and I'm sorry. I'll give
Okay.
you an apology later. But I just wanted to.
Privately,
you
I
were
think.
going about talking to Isaac yourself.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
that's correct. About
And then I
Yeah.
kind of and then you
I'm
went.
so sorry.
uh-huh.
But what-
Then you
hold up.
went. You went to it, and I forgot
did
where I
went.
was going.
I did
Huh.
went, and I'm so sorry.
Yeah, shoot. What were we talking about?
I'm like George Went.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
what did you?
No
what
point.
did
I'm
you go?
Yeah. No
What
point
did
for
you
that. No.
approach Isaac to discuss before
Huh.
before I went?
Was it
You went, and I forgot where I was going. So now we
Oh.
just got to move on. So
Interesting.
now, well, what I was, now I remember where I was going.
Okay, here we
Okay.
go.
I want there to be more great
Mhm.
teen comedies. There were so many when we were kids. And is that because teens don't love going to the movies anymore?
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Is that why?
Donkey!
Because we, as our generation, loved going to the movies. So there was more movies for us, about us.
Yeah.
And then now the younger generation, like, do you have to have, like, they have to be TikTok related, or what is the deal,
yes.
Bam?
Like, this is what is super fucking crazy and weird. Is that, like,
let's get charged. Let's get charged.
If you make a movie about kids now, the phone, it's got to be woven in a way that maybe isn't cinematic, maybe it is, but like it's such a part of their lives. And even other movies, I'm like, if I'm watching a movie and people are just walking, if you're walking down the street and people are just walking, I'm like, no. They all need to be on their phones. Everyone in every movie at all times should be on their phone unless they're just talking to somebody for a moment.
That's why I did this seminal masterpiece that is Jexy. That's the sort of
absolutely
prophecy.
Where is that available? Where can people go to watch Jexy?
I want to say Netflix. I believe it was, or maybe it was on Netflix. It made its number 2 on Netflix.
I love it,
and it wasn't a Netflix movie, so that's a big whammy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't keep up on the whereabouts of where we can find Jexy, but that is what that movie is all about. Ahead of its time. Maybe.
I think so. It's probably worth a revisit, a rewatch. Yeah. It's probably very telling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it is weird
sucks
that, like,
because now there's like every plot problem that was in the 90s of like we can't find our friends.
Right.
They're over here. Now you have to explain why none of you have phones.
Like,
or
wait.
like
yes.
It has to be like a whole
Put
other...
your phones in here. They blew up the phones.
Yeah.
The phone went in the pool. Yeah, now phones can go in pools. Doesn't matter.
Now they're like
now phones are waterproof.
Well, you just text them. Just text them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Find My Friend function.
Do the kids like? I don't know. Like, do kids not? There was so much mystery. And look, let's just be old people for a second here. But like, would just go out and try and find people, or like you'd hear people were somewhere and then you would go.
Right.
Excuse me.
And now you kind of know everything, and like, I don't know.
Well, Blake didn't have many friends, so he doesn't know what this is about. Apparently.
Right. Blake knew where they were. They're in the basement.
Yeah. He knew where his 2 friends were. They were in the basement.
I know. Yeah, I knew right where my friends were. They were at John Paul's house, and they never left, and that's where we congregated, and we didn't go anywhere else. Yeah.
Right.
Really.
I'm saying we're not really kissing. We're practicing kissing.
Dude, it doesn't count. Bro.
We're just wrestling down here, Mom. It sounds like fucking.
Where's my baby oil?
Sounds like butt cheeks getting clapped.
Yeah.
No.
Like Ren and Stimpy when they would shake their butt cheeks together.
Yeah, that's the razor's edge. That's a.
Yeah, you used to have to. I mean, there would be like. We would hit up even when we got cars because I was one of the only people I knew with a cell phone. There was like maybe 3 or 4 other guys that had cell phones when I had a cell phone, a sophomore year of high school. When you get your car.
Yeah.
And so
we're talking Nokia.
If the
Nokia.
4 other guys with the cell phone aren't hitting you back or aren't in the social groups that you're trying to hang out with that night, you literally had to drive past the Taco Bell Burger King parking lot.
Yeah.
You had to go past the grocery store where we would just kick it in the parking lot.
Yeah, just scope it.
Right.
And you'd have
and
to
that's
go
because
past...
it was like lit. You guys hung out in the parking lot because it had like floodlights or whatever.
Yeah,
it was
so
lit.
we would just sit in the middle.
How was that
It was
lighting?
definitely lit.
Yeah, pretty good.
It was lit. It was lit.
What?
Do you remember like early on like texting people? Because I feel like
in the 90s,
dude, that first text,
like, because texting people is like the preferred way of communicating, but I don't really remember like texting as much as I do now. Was it because you had to hit the button like 3 times to find
it was just harder.
like,
what was it called? The like
it was the T9.
T9.
Yeah. Where if it was C on the, I think, letter 2 or number 2, You had to hit 3 times, right, to get the C.
Yeah.
Right. So there was no predictive.
Wait, wasn't T9 the predictive thing? I thought T9 was like the upgrade where you did not have to do the 1, 2, 3 to get C on the 2, and T9 like you could just type it and it would know.
That's a question for the producers. I think it isn't, but you know.
Hey, producers, wake up!
Wake up!
I'm pissed now.
Put a little makeup. Durs is right. Durs is right.
Oh, Durs is right. Blake hit him.
What? You want some points?
I think I
Yes,
did.
boys!
I know what you want.
I told you, dude.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
Shout out to Rowdy Gaines.
Rowdy Gaines.
But still, yes, you wouldn't want to text until you had a full like BlackBerry keyboard.
Yeah, that's when shit really started to snap.
Which happened way after high school.
Yeah, that shit was slow and steady.
But yeah, movies for teens, I guess I'm just like, they wouldn't think it would feel real unless it was like everyone's on their phone constantly. Well, I don't know how cinematic that is. Someone's going to make it well.
Yeah. No, that's probably right. And so you almost need to make, if it's about teens, not necessarily for teens, but about teens.
It's Euphoria, and it's about fucking each other and doing drugs,
right?
And,
fucking the quarterback's dad, right?
Yeah,
dude.
See, I think I mean that's cool, and I do enjoy that, but
give me that role. That's a meaty role I'd like to dive into.
This is the way.
But I don't think we would do Euphoria justice. It wouldn't be as sexy. It'd be funnier.
Yeah,
right?
no,
It'd
Euphoria. I'm sorry to say I never have seen an episode of Euphoria. Where is it set? Is it in Los Angeles?
I saw the pilot. So the guy fucks the quarterback's dad.
I've seen every episode, and I'm waiting for. But I like Sam Levinson's other work, The Idol.
Oh yeah. It's super sexual.
Oh boy.
That's right. You're more of an Idol guy.
I love The Idol, dude.
But do they ever explain? Because I've seen the cast and crew of Euphoria, and they're pretty hot youngsters, right?
Yeah, the crew. How's the boom? Who's the boom operator?
It's a hot crew. It's a hot. Yeah, if you went to that high school, you were like, yeah,
right.
We've got some super babes. No babes. Right. There's not a Sydney Sweeney at my high school.
The focus puller does it with her titties.
No, yeah. What?
Spit on that thing.
What are we talking about? He just said the cast and crew is sexy. I'm like, the crew? Like what?
I'm like,
oh, okay.
The gaff tape has those electrical tape X's over the nipples. What are we talking here?
No, man. It's like if I'm gonna have a sexy set in front of camera, I want a sexy set behind camera as well, dude.
And everyone listening, Blake's saying if this is a demand he has on any production he's on.
Isaac. Yeah, I want everybody to kind of really be bringing the thunder. I want a hot set. When I say hot set,
steady hogging.
Yeah, I want big old freaking swinging things.
Not to change the sub.
Ladies in those saran wrapped yoga pants. Yeah.
Not to change the subject, but
oh boy,
I want to because I've been fucking up. So I'm still on my circle kick, dog.
Oh god,
I'm still on it.
Running circles.
I'm still on it. And you guys might want to ask me what pod I'm rocking with to do today. I'm rocking.
We might wanna. We might not.
They upped my meds, and I'm currently on a lot of muscle relaxers. So we're kind of flopping out.
Really?
Okay. Squeeze lemonade, dude. It's pink
and is this
lemonade.
just flavor, or is this also vitamins, electrolytes? Like, what's in this one?
This one's just a flavor pod. I don't think we're getting much electrolytes in this one. I just had a kiwi watermelon that was electrolytes. So don't worry, George.
I don't give a fuck.
It also in that moment does seem like your meds are hitting. You were like,
when did you take your last muscle relaxer?
That was about an hour and a half ago, and it takes about an hour and some change to really start hitting.
Where does it hit you?
In my ability to focus and say words and enunciate words,
and hold in BMs.
Does it relax?
Adam's like, you got to go change a diaper.
Relax my sphincter.
Yeah. Do you ever find that you take a shit when you do it, or is it kind of a stool suppressant?
Well, literally today is the first day that they've upped my meds for this.
Okay.
So this is brand new territory for me.
Let's go.
It's gonna suck. I've yet to do it while I'm working, so I had a day off, so I didn't do it.
Yeah,
and I'm excited to see what tomorrow holds on the set of The Righteous Gemstones.
My bro's gonna get an Emmy off of these freaking pills, dude. I can't wait.
Kelvin's just gonna be real fucking slack jawed.
Like, dude, did you see what? Or they're gonna have to write that Kelvin's now super into pills and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Bringing a whole new level.
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, that's cool. I like
but
that.
what are the pills that the gay guys do to relax their buttholes, Durs? You know this.
It's not a pill. It's a.
I don't need much at all. I don't need much. For me, it's a visual thing that really does it for me.
No, it's not a pill. Yeah, poppers.
I like Anna and Becca are both.
This is the quickest they've ever answered.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
we'll
guys,
ask a
what?
question, and they're on their phones. They're Gen Z on their phones.
How did you even?
No, I don't think poppers are pills. Don't you just smell it?
Hang on a
Don't
second.
you smell it?
Becca and Anna, please respond. What are poppers? Do you smell it?
Wait, wait. Let's. Why?
You don't know about poppers?
Out of everything we've ever asked, why did you guys just answer that so quickly?
Well, because they know.
No, and they're still writing. They're writing a whole freaking essay in the chat right now. It's bizarre.
Yeah, they know. Okay. There's also Special K, which they like. With Special K, that's a cat tranquilizer, which I've actually done Special K before. I was at Merrimack Woods when I first moved to California. It was these girls I was trying to impress, and we go over to these guys' apartment, and they were like put Special K like on the weed, and we smoked it.
Okay.
I don't know if I remember correctly.
You thought it was some cornflakes.
Yeah,
dude,
get that.
Good, we give them points for that.
Here you go.
Yes, points.
You got it.
Sucked, dude. I'm like, this absolutely sucks. I like couldn't talk to these girls.
Yeah.
I'm like the whole time I'm going like I'm not going to be able to make it back to my apartment, which is 5 apartments away.
Right.
I'm going to die here.
Can I tell you something? They didn't want
Did
you
that
there, and
on
they were like,
purpose?
the only way to neutralize him is give him Special K on the weed.
Neutralize
Then you can't move, and they fucking escape,
dude.
Sorry about it. Sorry, brother.
We've got to take down this big cat with a trank gun right here.
But can we get into
this horny trank cat?
Can we get into the science of what like poppers are used because it opens up your asshole a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And
you don't have to be scared to say butthole or asshole.
Well, I don't want to say something offensive. I don't know what poppers are directly used for, but I thought
that's
it was
what
like,
they're directly used for.
So it's like a muscle relaxant. You smell it, and then, or like, why do you smell it, and then all of a sudden your butthole goes pop, and that like really pops open.
Well, yeah, what is the purpose?
I
of
do like
a
how
popper?
Blake really cares. I'm like, we can move on.
No,
but
it's
Blake's
interesting.
like,
No, it's very interesting. Like,
is it? It's not that
Blake,
interesting.
This is interesting.
I don't think I currently can read. Please read.
That shit's important.
Oh yeah, Blake
let's
reading
see.
is always fun.
Yeah,
Blake, you got the mic.
Poppers is a slang term referring to recreational drugs belonging to the alkyl nitrate family of chemical compounds. When fumes from these substances are inhaled, they act as potent vasodilators.
Yep.
Producing mild euphoria, warmth, and dizziness. Most effects have a rapid onset and are short acting. Where's the butthole stuff? Oh,
yeah,
poppers have
here.
a widespread recreation. The drug, it's the same thing.
I like that. This is what the one that Anna finds the one that's like very like clinical and by the books, and then Isaac immediately finds the little snippet that says the drug can cause euphoric effects and act as a sex enhancer by relaxing the anal muscles.
Fuck it.
And do you want your asshole relaxed?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Absolutely.
Don't you want it to grip it? So
grip it
it's
and rip it.
tight?
No.
Grip it? No, because if you grip it, you rip it.
Yeah, exactly. There we go.
Hey, and Adam, we all know we all know that's on your business card. You live by that, and you have business cards.
I like
do have
Adam
this-
going from fucking school to school, like as a motivational speaker. Just remember, it happened to me. You got it. If you grip it, you rip it. So
That's
pop on. Pop
So
on.
you want a looser butthole?
Yeah, I think you want a nice loose butthole, so you're not
Loose
Loose butthole.
so it doesn't hurt you as badly, right? I would assume.
Or maybe
But who's it for?
for everybody, man.
I
What
think
do you
it's
mean?
for the guy who's getting the ass pounding or the woman
or the whoever or the
you to relax the butthole so your asshole doesn't hurt as bad.
relaxed.
Loose butthole.
I would
Sure.
assume. I would assume. What I would assume. I would
Know what I
assume.
mean?
Yeah,
Assume.
Oh,
you
dude,
know what happens when you assume.
Yeah, that's what happens when you take this thing.
Loose
Your
butthole.
ass zooms.
You make a loose butthole out of you and me,
I'm gonna have to get more circle, dude. I'm gonna have to get more circle.
dude. I think those
Yeah.
muscle
See if-
relax.
You think you can fit that circle in after a few poppers?
Yeah, I think he's really muscle relaxed right now.
I've been doing the bit of do you think I could fit this up my what's that? On
That's a
set
good
of the
one.
Righteous Gemstones?
Okay.
They don't love it as much as
You saved that for season 4 or 5? What? Damn, dog.
they don't love
It's
it
science.
as much as we love it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
they
I
don't love
think
it as much as-
it's a different time, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't want to know that information.
Yeah, maybe that's
Yeah,
possible.
you have
Dude,
to take
so,
it as a truth.
So I have a crazy story. So I was
Okay.
coming back from the gym right before doing this podcast,
Believe
and
it,
I
not that
park
crazy.
at my normal spot,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sitting and I'm talking on the phone, and I look into the bush, and I see the fucking largest snake I've
Hmm.
ever seen in my goddamn life. This
Yeah.
snake is like 4 or 5 feet and
Mm-mm.
thick, like this thick, and he's wrapped up into the tree, and I could just see his belly.
And you're
No.
in your
And-
car.
I'm in my car.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
And I get out, and he's like fucking laying there, terrifying, dude. And I'm
Yeah.
looking around for a stick to get it, and I'm like, kind of,
Wait. What? What?
Because what? Is it looking at you? Leave it alone. What the hell? What the hell?
Aren't you, so you're in your car and you see this snake in the tree,
yeah.
and you get out of your car and get a
Yeah.
stick?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Hold up.
I was gonna poke it. I was gonna poke
Why?
the snake
Yeah.
to poke the snake. What do you mean? When you see
Know
a
what I mean?
snake, you got to poke it with a stick. That's one of the main rules. That's
Go
one
ahead.
of the main rules, dude.
Go
Yes,
ahead.
absolutely. And I think if you, well, maybe that's Florida, but if you kill snakes, you get money for it. So maybe.
Go ahead. So you got
Uh,
out of your car instead of driving away at a high speed.
Well, it's at my house. So I was in the driveway, and I'm looking into the
Oh,
bush.
this was at
my
your
home.
house.
At my
I
home.
thought you were at the gym. Okay. You
No,
pulled
no.
up to the crib.
So sorry, yeah, I just got back from the gym. I'm
Mhm,
at
right.
the spot that I always park it in, and I look directly ahead, and there's
Right.
a fucking snake weaved up in this tree, and the
With a
fact that my eagle eyes,
bow-sized kind of bump in it.
Yeah. Oh, God.
it was wild, dude. And then I'm like freaking out. I send Isaac a photo. Cause I was talking with Isaac, as I always do. I love you, Isaac.
How's he doing, by the
Unlike-
way, after?
Unlike Kyle.
Yeah.
And I come in the house.
I don't like you guys telling me
I'm
to show
like
my
kind of
tits.
wigging. I'm wigging out, and
Sure.
our nanny's here. And also she's also my assistant, Michelle. She's here
Mhm.
at the house. And I'm like, we gotta get a stick. We gotta go poke this snake. And she goes, oh, are you scared? And I'm like, Michelle, this snake is like a record level snake for Charleston. It's
That's a huge snake.
wildly huge snake. This is a fucking boa constrictor
It's a huge
in the
snake.
bush.
Yeah.
No, sir, I
And
don't
she's
like
like, sure, okay, let me see it. Then she comes out. She's like looking at it. She's like, oh my God, it's fucking huge. I'm like, I know. And I'm like wigging out looking for this snake.
Mhm. Fully wigged.
I would.
And he has it. If you grab the snake. Oh, what the
No.
hell? What the hell?
It was fake.
You're a monster.
It was fake, dude.
What?
So she gets up closer and she's like, she's looking at it. And I'm behind her and I'm going like, I'm being a little bit of a bitch. Snake's kind of wicked.
Now I'm like,
And
Okay.
I go, don't get too close. I'm like, don't get too close. And she's like, Adam, it's fake. And I'm like, what? It was just the belly. And it was wrapped up so perfectly
Oh my God.
yeah.
in the tree. It's an inflatable for people that didn't smush the subscribe button on YouTube.
Yeah. And you got to smush it.
Yeah, you gotta smush that freaking subscribe button.
If you didn't smush you're not getting to see it, but it is a plastic. It's deflated a little bit now because I've been fucking with it. But
what have you been doing? You've been sniffing poppers?
Let's see how far this goes.
It was perfectly snaked up in there, in the tree.
And who
Hold
did
on,
this?
Someone's like punking me.
Yes,
and I know who it
right.
is. I know who it is.
Okay. Okay.
It's
John Goodman.
My next, the kids that are staying next door.
Yeah.
They're actively like punking me, dude.
Real cute.
I know they are. I know
Really?
they are, dude.
Are you chummy with them, or are you like mean to them? Like,
No, I'm pretty chummed.
Oh, so
you know
they're
what
like,
I think?
Yeah.
Adam, maybe you got to go Python
yeah, maybe you should go.
to Python. Go over there and fucking show them.
Maybe.
And if you're listening, you missed out. If you're subscribed and you
I would
smush the
see-
subscribe button,
What sucks
I'm
is
talking about arms.
for how scared I got, the only way to get them back would be their parents would have to come talk to me. You know what I mean? It would be like, you can't scare.
Right. Put a bear trap out in their yard.
What if you do
You can't scare my children that.
what if you do
That
like
badly.
a kind of like a fake home invasion or something? Like kind of like
Yeah.
hostage situation sort of thing.
Or like I
Hostage.
come in, I kind of mess up the house, and then they
Yeah.
think there's a
Hope
burglar.
there's-
So now the
yeah.
kids are always
Mhm.
scared that there's like
Yeah.
a
Do
burglar.
a little Manson helter skelter, rearrange the furniture.
I feel like that'll go well in this
Yeah, I
era
think
of
that-
people
and
just shooting
Freaking see
anyone
ya.
who's on the property.
Yeah, I think that might
Is
really go well here in
Mhm.
South Carolina.
yeah,
Yeah.
is it open carry? Is it open carry there? Or
Yeah, I would assume.
Open carry, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
Close carry, all kinds of carries.
yeah,
Carrie Fisher,
whatever.
Yeah,
you
but
can
I mean,
carry.
Terry Bride,
Water
Bradshaw.
trash.
from the backside, the front side looks less real, but the
Carrie Strug.
backside, if that's just 10 feet away from you,
yeah, I can
like
see that.
snaked up into a tree,
Yeah.
it was fucking
Will you put
terrible.
it closer to the? Because it
It looks faker the closer you get to it.
and I think I would have the same reaction. It looks very fake.
Yes, once you are holding it,
I mean, but he's in a foreign land.
Yeah.
but it's
Oh, it has a
literally was-
rattler.
oh yeah, it does.
It's a little rattler.
But it was
Adam,
kind of dark.
I'm
it was
sure
like
it got your juices flowing though. I
Dude,
bet you
yeah.
were amped.
I was so
Oh my
amped, dude.
It's cool.
I was so
It's cool
amped,
that you
dude.
called your nanny to take care of it.
Knowing you got amped.
No, I wanted to stick because I was gonna poke it and see if it moved, dude. Because I was
Right.
like, if it maybe it's dead, you know.
That was a corpse.
But it was deep in the tree. It wasn't like right up front, so you really had to like get down there and look, and you didn't
Yeah.
want to climb into this tree in case
No.
it was alive.
Mhm.
No.
Mm-mm.
So
'Cause then it
that
would
was
jump.
a big moment for me, dude. So now I think I have to like find
Get
out
a
what
gun.
dog they have, kidnap
Yeah.
it,
Mhm.
yeah.
go online, pay someone a lot of money to make a perfect replica of their dog's head,
Mhm.
cut that dog's head off, and put some like ground beef around it or something.
Adam,
And
I was
then-
just gonna say all of this. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
I lo-
and then like set it on their steps and wait for them to come out. Something that would shake them to the
Yeah.
core, because that's the
Right.
only way to get back to them. But I think that might be it might be
Right.
one step too far.
If
I
you
think.
get the dog
And-
and you just take the leash off the dog, and then you get like 40 pounds of ground beef,
Mm.
and
Yeah.
and then shave some of the dog and put some of the hair in it, and then
Oh.
just put that on the like porch with the
Yeah.
collar on it.
And Blake's a
I
good
love you guys.
he kind of is a good gauge of like what's
Yeah.
too far. Do we think that's too far, Blake?
Yeah.
I mean, if
We
it's
do.
believable
Okay.
looking,
All right.
yeah, I think, and
Okay.
it seems like you've thought about it quite a bit. And I don't know if my opinion is going to stop you. I think
You know what, Adam? You know what would really get him?
No, it
Here,
literally just
Adam.
happened right before the podcast. So I haven't had a lot of time to think about it, but
But you have
that
the
was
perfect, most sinister thing ever, where you're going to pretend to decapitate them.
I got it.
well, that's the one that just come. That's
Dude.
the one that comes easy. Like, how
Adam.
could I scare these children to their core.
This is what you do. Okay, you take some of those.
Yeah, I
poppers,
should ask my most sinister friend, Anders.
Yeah,
Holm.
this is going to be bad.
poppers,
This is going to be
okay?
bad.
and then
Oh,
you feed
But
that snake up your own asshole, and
Durs.
then you go over to their house and you say, "Hey," but what they don't know is that the snake is up your asshole.
You've been way out.
So you fucking got him, dude.
You've been way out. No, you say. No,
They
you
don't
turn
know.
around. No, you
don't even bring up the snake. It's
No,
in your asshole.
Just have
though.
a little bit popping out. Just have a little bit coming out. Asshole.
And you know your
turn
dick's
around
wagging.
and spread your cheeks and say, "Did you drop something?
Did you drop something?
I was gonna say maybe you could say like
You dropped something.
I shit on your prank or something, and then you pull it out.
No,
But
I like-
dude, that'd
I
be
like
way
that
too
you dropped-
easy. That'd be
No,
way
you
too
say,
obvious.
"Did you drop something?" And then
Yeah.
you
I
kind of
think you
spread your
dropped
cheeks.
something.
Yeah, I actually think that's better than my absolute
Yeah.
insanity.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to
That's
do like the
that's way
obvious
less
thing.
insane than
Yeah.
fake killing a dog.
Yeah.
Wasn't actually gonna kill the dog. You know.
Either way, they're
Kill.
not gonna mess with you anymore.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Isaac sent
because-
us a little pic. If you smushed the subscribe button,
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
yeah,
Mm.
looks fairly real.
Yeah, and that's me
fairly real.
climbing up in the tree to get it.
Yeah,
Yes, in the chat. Oh, it's on my
It-
watch.
yeah. That's fairly real. The color of the snake is pretty good. It looks bad on the zoom cam, but when it's amongst the leaves in the tree, it looks kind of real.
Yeah, it did. It did. They actually got me, and you could tell that there was some thought into it because they weaved it up perfectly, and it wasn't like
right.
smushed by the branches. They like perfectly placed it there.
Was there more than one? There might be
I
another
only-
one in there.
I
Wait,
only
there's a
yank-
real one.
yanked out
I'm
the
look-
one.
There's actually a real snake in there.
What?
Is there snakes even in your area? Were you
Dude,
told
you
about
gotta
snakes?
get
There
These guys
are
back.
snakes here. There's what do they call those? Durs probably knows every snake imaginable. The copperheads.
science.
Copperheads.
Copperheads.
Durs
Those are bad.
probably knows every snake imaginable.
Dude,
I, don't
Durs.
know, I feel
Let's-
like you just know.
Let's
you know,
let's
poisonous
dive into
things.
that real quick. What?
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, you
know.
dogs. We were assuming
dogs
you know
really
snakes.
well.
We
That's
thought
true.
you know
And
all
snakes
animals.
are the dogs of the reptile world. Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
much so.
That's
There's-
absolutely. That's absolutely.
Durs, you're
true.
kind of in territory where you get gnarly ass, like in Australia, like the spiders and all
Animals.
that shit.
So here's what's cool about Australia.
All the spiders. Should have sang
There's
that one at the beginning. Of the
Spiders,
episode.
snakes, spiders and
Snakes.
snakes.
All the spiders.
They have
Spiders?
giant spiders. They definitely have poisonous snakes. But here's the misnomer,
okay.
which I know we like to say a lot.
Word of the day.
There's no predators here,
Except
right?
for
So
you.
like, yeah, if you're going for like a trail run or
Except
something,
for Anders Holm.
Except for you. We sent
and
you to
dude,
the prison.
there's so
colony.
many playgrounds near me. There's no like bears or like jaguars or like that kind of stuff. So like,
Right.
if you're out for a trail run, you might see something like a snake, but there's nothing that's gonna like chase you or like kill you. You might scare something and get bit or whatever, but there's no like apex predators,
Interesting.
mate.
I
On
didn't
land,
think about that.
ocean. I don't
A
know.
lot of
man.
sharks.
I'm
A
not.
lot of
there's-
sharks.
Oh,
Everyone's
tons of
so
sharks.
casual about the sharks. It's kind of disturbing. They're like, "Yeah, there's sharks, and you might people get bit," and I'm like, "What? Somebody
Yeah,
help me!"
Dude, that's why. That is why Australians are the best. They're the best.
Here's our Becca in the comments. Those spiders look so predatory to me. So Becca, this is the problem with your generation. It's not about how you feel.
Oh, wow.
It's about facts, okay? I'm not going to let you slander these spiders that have welcomed me to their country
I
with
actually
open
like-
arms.
I like when you get super like Gen X or older millennial.
You just turn into Robert
you become
De Niro.
yeah. You're from New Jersey or some shit.
Well, New Jersey, as we know, is the first colony.
Yeah,
And so
That is true. That is
Yep.
true.
is it?
I feel like
know.
the most deadly things in Australia are the birds. I feel like you get attacked by birds a lot out there. So you should watch out for
What do you mean?
again,
you
it's
feel
a feeling
that way?
based. Yeah, this is,
Yeah.
I forgot. He's Gen Z.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of gnarly
You're giving
birds.
me
I think
Gen
that
Z
like the
feels.
When what makes you feel that way?
kookaburra sits in the old gum tree, like, and then like
he's
attack,
just talking.
kookaburra attack.
Blake, can you give us just 5 minutes off?
Any context at all as to what the fuck you're singing right now? What did
You've never heard the Kookaburra song? Okay, it's not about a bird that attacks, but you guys didn't sing Kookaburra back in freaking
the Midwest?
Elementary school?
No, we're
Cardinals,
from the Midwest. So in the Midwest,
crows,
you know what they do?
sparrows.
They teach you facts. Okay? So
There
out
we go.
there in California, they'll teach you all these little songs because they know you're too fucking dumb.
Land of fruits and nuts. The weird
Too
coast.
stupid to learn
You've never
the
heard
facts.
Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. Mary, Mary, king of the bushes, he.
I don't even know what a gum
Dude,
tree
They say,
is.
laugh, Kookaburra, laugh.
We have oak
Kookaburra,
trees.
Dun, 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 dun.
We've got...
So you guys didn't learn about other countries in your songs? You didn't go on a musical journey? Can't believe you guys have never heard freaking Kookaburra. This one I need Kyle.
Yeah.
No. Was this like a summer camp song? Or like
No,
a
it was a school song. It was just, it's just a song.
No, that seems like they...
Somebody help me! We would just sing Lean On Me a lot.
It was that governor, like Joe Brown or whatever the guy's name was.
Judge Joe Brown?
Judge Joe Brown, for sure.
No, I mean, was that when Kamala was the attorney general and she's like mandating all these dumbass songs in schools?
No,
what the hell,
do
dude?
that. Come
Poly
on,
charge, dude.
Come on.
Adam, you've got the mic.
Adam,
the mic,
you have
the floor is
the floor.
yours.
I love you guys.
Dude, poly charge, dude.
Go off, King.
Oh, just
Do not
I
come.
know, dude, I know all the facts and the fact that dude, I will say
Okay,
I don't know much about
Kookaburras.
Kamala Harris, but or Kookaburras, but the fact that she dated Montel Williams,
yes.
Oh, really?
Legend.
that is legendary, dude. And I think
Are we going to get him stumping for her? Is that what they call it? Stumping?
What does that mean?
dust him off. Like, where is he? Where is Montel Williams? I feel like he was.
Montel Williams was my dad's favorite person for like 10 years.
I vouch.
So Montel Williams, I feel like a lot of younger people don't even know who the fuck Montel Williams is,
Oh,
dude.
God.
Like, oh, this
He
is how
was-
you do it? Is that? No.
No, that's
Montel
Montel Jordan, not who we're talking about.
Jordan, which also would have been
Pretty
tight.
cool. But
Yeah.
then I would have known that she was really down if she was kicking it with
Oh
him.
yeah.
Montel is like
6'7".
Williams.
6'7".
Montel
Jordan.
He had the daytime talk show, Montel.
Oh yeah,
Was-
that's how I knew him. He had this
Was
talk
it
show.
just
and
Montel? It wasn't the Montel Williams show?
I thought it was the Montel Williams show.
Maybe it
And
was.
I think maybe there were two different. Like he was syndicated on one and then maybe had his own show later that was just Montel.
There was a whole Montel universe because he's such a freaking legend.
legend,
man.
dude. And he was a very cool guy.
Yes.
You just wanted to be with him. You wanted to hang out with him.
Yeah.
Ex-military, right?
Yes,
Apparently,
I think so.
Yes, Marine Corps, Naval Academy.
apparently he dated, the Democratic nominee for the president of the United States.
Yeah.
So
Guess what?
good
she
for him.
Just,
I like it.
She just got my vote. Due
Yeah,
to
I
who
like
she
I mean,
who she used to date.
That's her elegy.
I know that they were trying to be like, oh, look at this skank dating Montel Williams, and I'm like, yeah, but Montel Williams rocks.
Yeah.
It's just like she.
Adam-
I mean,
They said skank, huh?
yeah. Oh, they're saying that online. Absolutely.
Well, the on his feed. On
Oh,
his
my
feed,
algorithm's disgusting, dude.
His
Ed's gonna give it to you.
My algorithm.
His
My algorithm's nasty,
Now-
dude. They're saying all kinds of.
Can we talk about my?
This skank.
We're like late to the game, and I've been kind of out of the country. But my favorite thing is watching everybody post like their thank yous to Joe Biden. I'm like,
yeah.
Can we just chill? They're like, thank you for your service. I'm like,
I know.
he's not not dead.
Dude,
B,
Well, we don't know.
And two,
We don't know.
thanks for not dropping out a year ago so we could run up in this game a little more prepared. Like, what
Yeah.
are we
Donkey!
talking about?
and also,
This is
he's
so
not going to
crazy.
see your post. He's not going to see your post.
No, he's not going to give you a retweet.
Girl that you went to high school with, she's not going to see your post.
But even the famous people, I'm like, you're
No,
not
especially
in
the
the
famous
mix.
people. I'm like,
Oh,
no
yeah.
one
It
gives
kills
a
me.
shit. And I have some
Oh.
names
Thank you.
that I want to blast. But I mean, they're good people. They're just, it's so dumb to post like, and I see people, everyone's
full
posting their
disclosure,
photos.
Adam, you worked with him.
Yeah, you should have done one.
I did.
Dude,
yeah.
blast one right now.
And you don't feel any need to be like, he's my guy. We've hung out for 6 hours together.
We did hang out. Me and Isaac went to the White House. He almost introduced me to Barack, which would have been fucking sick.
Yeah.
Damn.
Right. That's what you want.
That's what I wanted. That was the.
He was like, "Will you hold this laptop? Just you can have it. Just take it. Just take this laptop."
And I'm like, "This laptop, nah.
I don't need it. I don't want to carry it.
This won't be worth anything.
Just please, just store it away." Then
They're like, "Hey, here's my son's laptop. Here, hang on to my son's laptop.
Oh my god,
Sore laptop.
Here you go. Can you do something with my?"
The more I talk about these things, I don't know what's on the. I don't know what the laptop is. Dude, I just keep hearing about the laptop, and I'm like, is his dick pics around here, or like what was on the?
Dude,
I see the headline. I just don't read.
Laptop.
But the laptop is like a deal breaker for some people. I'm like, sure.
Yeah, I guess, but you know that Montel Williams and the presidential nominee.
Oh man,
for the Democratic ticket presidential nominee fucked Montel Williams, and that's who gets my vote, dude. Montel Williams,
abso-freaking-lutely.
Do not come.
He was
Try
great.
not to.
She's a
Montel. I bet you know what? I see Montel on infomercials now. I see him doing infomercials now sometimes. Super jacked, still got it.
Yeah.
You know.
See,
I
that's
feel
where
like Kamala's probably a little bit like he's the one that got away. And she needs him now. She needs him now more than ever.
Yeah, has to be. Has to be.
Dude, what if what if she becomes president? Or
what'd you say about Furby?
What if she reinstates Furbies? What if her first order of business is to put him in the freaking cabinet, bro?
Dude, right. He's like Secretary
of D of
He should be the general.
You don't give him like a huge job, like he's Secretary of like Transportation or something, where you're like, yeah, I guess they kind of do stuff, but mostly people under them do the stuff, and then they just sort of go, yeah, we need roads.
But what is But think about a bald, sensible, jacked guy.
Yeah.
Where's his best fit? I mean,
vice
I don't want to wait. I don't want to waste him on transportation.
I'll give him the vice.
Yeah, well, see, here's another thing. We don't know enough about the government to even know what would be the best fit.
Vice would be clutch because if you're a figurehead, you're not really doing that much. And I feel like he would run it.
How many videos there are of Kamala like doing little dances like with a group of kids and stuff? Like you see, have you seen the mashups? Oh yeah, there's mashups on the internet now. I've heard just like doing this little 1-2 step.
Sure.
I do like Donald Trump's dance too, though.
You know, Montel would crush that.
Who would crush
Trump's arm dance is
pretty fire. It's pretty fire.
That almost swung me.
That'll do it.
Whoever wins is going to be a hell of a dancer. We know that. America wins there.
Yeah.
The big dance.
Okay. Speaking of which, I wonder if by now, if breakdancing is in the Olympics, I wonder if we have a gold medalist yet. I don't know how deep we are in the Olympics right now.
Right. Well,
the Olympics, we're recording this a week ahead, a little over a week ahead. So we're almost 2 weeks ahead. So but breakdancing. So the Olympics start this Friday.
Yes, breakdancing is in the Olympics.
I know,
literally.
Yeah,
it's freaking sick as hell.
We knew what you meant.
It's freaking.
I don't even know what that would mean figuratively.
Yeah, figuratively.
Dude, breakdancing is in the Olympics figuratively. Okay.
Yeah.
Might have to step that for me.
You are so dumb.
And then
I
the
can't wait
last,
to see that.
The last thing that hot polycharged topic that we haven't brought up is the fact that Trump was shot in the fucking ear, dude.
Oh God,
the ear, man.
Not okay.
Yeah,
not okay. Not
cool,
okay,
bro.
I will tell you what is okay.
Here we go. Go ahead.
Trump's plastic surgeons or whoever put his ear together so quickly, his ear is already looking great. Oh,
I
it's
haven't
back,
seen
baby.
it.
Oh, his ear's back, baby.
I
They
feel
did
like
it. They
he'd
did
be
it.
the kind of guy who'd be like, leave it dangling.
No, no, no.
that'd
Like
be
it's
Trump?
his calling card. Yeah.
No, because Trump he likes to look good, and you could tell by the way his
Does he?
his fit bod and his hair
like,
and his tan.
Huh. Yeah.
No, well he likes to look good in the way he thinks looks good. You know,
Right.
he thinks his orange tan is good looking,
Right.
so he
Right.
does it.
Right.
Yes.
He thinks
Yes.
his comb
Yeah.
over. He's more embarrassed to
It
be
is
bald than
interesting.
he is to have this crazy comb over. So
Right.
he
Right.
does it. So I think
It is
he
a
would say,
cotton candy
I've got to take care of
situation.
this ear situation
Right.
right now.
Did he get one
pointed?
pointed a little bit like a werewolf?
Yeah, he's a super. He went Spock mode. He's like he's a Trekkie.
It
That's
seemed
what
pretty,
he-
Yeah, if he just
from the
starts
photo
doing
I
this a
saw.
lot.
He's like, honestly, I'm a changed man. We got to live long and prosper, y'all.
Oh wow,
Is
that
the
would
thumb
actually be
in?
sick.
Is the thumb
That would
in or
be
is it
sick.
out? Ninja Turtle hand. It's out.
I don't
Thumbs out.
know.
I think it is. I haven't watched a lot of Star Trek.
It's easier to do when your thumb's in, I feel, but
Yeah, I feel
with the
look at it.
Spock
might be.
hand.
You know what? I
Yeah.
think the thumb is out because there is the you could do the emoji of it,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
one.
It
It's a
seems-
And I
It
feel like
seems right.
Spock said it's
Thumb
2
out.
in the pink, 2 in the stink,
yeah.
and then
Because that's
one
what
in
And
the
then one
stink.
you just one
Dick.
like the third person because you're having a
Yeah.
threesome, they just suck on it.
Yeah,
That's
Dick
what
Long
Spock said
and-
that. Yeah.
Right.
Dick Long and Schlonger. Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit is fire, bro. He
Dick
really-
Long.
Dick Long and
Yep.
How about
Points,
yeah,
dude.
sure, go ahead.
Dude,
I can
That's-
I
You've
can have
earned those. You've
I can
earned
have 'em?
those.
Yes, points.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Yes,
It kind of just
points.
spoke to me, man. It just came pouring out, dude. Thank you.
yeah,
Came
pouring out.
oozing up.
That's one way. We gotta get that sponsor.
We do. We need a
And
proper
just,
sponsor.
guys listening, we got a potential sponsor that makes you jizz more. So more to come on that, hopefully.
We're really excited. We
Wait,
and
Do
they
we even
haven't
care? Should we just start talking about them now?
Yeah, let's talk about it. So we have to approve all these sponsors, and we don't.
These
really
guys are gonna
care.
get a
As
freebie
you've
here.
heard, we don't really give a shit.
yeah,
You know, if it's a sponsor, yeah, we'll fucking say yes.
we say yes to everything. We do love.
Every once in a while, when something comes along,
We do really love some stuff. We
Yeah.
love Philadelphia cream cheese.
You know.
That's obvious.
fucking
we,
love
we
the cream
fucking
cheese.
love it.
Yeah.
Dude, I tell you what I love is Zoe
Circle.
Energy.
Circle's
Fucking
getting
natural
some-
green energy.
Circle, send me a
Circle
fucking
isn't a sponsor. They
water
should
bottle.
be for how much
They-
I got.
Hey,
shit.
Circle,
We love better health.
will you send me one, guys?
We love
Come on.
Coors. We love Coors. We really love
Mhm.
Coors.
They sent
But-
me a big box of Circle.
Mhm.
Because
Okay,
I've been.
that's-
I'll
I've
take
been
a bit.
hyping
I'll
it
take
up.
a small box. Of Circle.
Well, we'll get you some Circle. I feel.
Thank
But
you.
do we know the name of the company? What is it
We
called?
don't-
The load.
Anna?
The load.
Oh yeah, here Anna
called
Anna
Thumb
posted
Out?
it. So
Oh.
it's VB Health, and it's called the Load Boost. So this will help your orgasm intensity, semen volume, and taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Somebody help me!
They also have a pill called Soaking Wet.
Yeah.
So that's a probiotic for total
See ya.
vaginal health and increased wetness. Dude.
You're a monster.
I mean, what do you think if you go over to a girl's house? Let's say we're all young men, we're single.
Finish him.
We go over to a girl's
Mhm.
house and we're, you're in her bathroom and just on the counter, you're not snooping around, but just on the
Right.
counter there's a pill bottle that says soaking wet. So you take a
Mhm.
look. And it says for vaginal wetness. And
You need
how
another
it
for
is
you.
soaking wet.
Are you immediately take 3 yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, you get soaked up yourself then. I would.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wonder what
Just
that
to
would
see
do
what
to a man.
happens. You just
I
start
think-
Well, then-
salivating, or you get diarrhea. I don't know.
Yeah, no, maybe your dickhead just starts
Dripping.
secreting.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Do you get
Secreting.
diarrhea too?
Yeah. So maybe not. Maybe you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, maybe I
The
would.
cause of diarrhea.
So that being said,
Snail trail.
That
we
being said,
absolutely
we're-
want them to
yeah,
be a sponsor. Please, we're looking forward to this. The fact that they came to us, they thought of us. We feel
Came
great
to
about
us,
it.
Get it?
Came to us, yeah.
Came
Very
to us?
Yes, points.
Uh,
That's pretty good.
We
Yes,
love it.
points!
And please,
Yeah, we're gonna
decide
be
to sponsor the podcast.
Yeah,
we definitely should do a before and after.
Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely do some really cool stuff
gotta-
for YouTube. So smash that and subscribe.
We got to
button.
test the products. I had a buddy the other day. He's
no.
like talking to me. He's
Oh,
like, you know what?
damn.
What I can tell you is that he's excited. He's chunking
guys-
right now.
And I don't
want to
speak for him, but
internet.
yeah, Adam has
You guys
kind of
gone?
complained about having smaller loads and like he's
and a
really-
taste because he likes to shoot into his own.
yeah,
mouth,
he's been
and,
kind of he's kind of been talking about how he's noticed is a little bitter, kind of slightly spicy, and
and here's the thing about Adam, sensitive guy. He's been beating himself up about it, beating himself off, but beating himself up about it, and really just not too pumped about the taste, the flavor,
he's been going
his
through it.
viscousness.
Yeah, every day off pod, he kind of talks to us about it, and it's really
And we're
nice
like,
of him.
dude, cheer up, it's fine.
It's fine. It'll get better. It gets better.
It'll get better as soon. It does get better as soon as you get on that VB health tip.
Yes.
So
Okay, let's go.
and I don't want to even like take the podcast into like a downer zone, but he's been dealing with this for a while. Just kind of weak loads, stinky weak loads,
yucky weak loads,
and so this, if we get this sponsor, it's gonna be a real boost to not only his loads and their flavor, but just to who Adam is, how he walks into a room.
Yeah.
And hey, he's back. So hopefully, I'm not speaking out of school when I speak for Adam about
but I think he would agree
how it'll change his life for the better.
What happened?
Dude, my internet keeps going out.
Yeah, no,
it's okay. We got you. I think we should probably wrap it up.
Yeah, any take-backs, please?
Any take-backs or
Do you guys you guys had something up your sleeves? I know it.
No.
Dude, we wouldn't even.
All right.
Don't even have
Okay.
sleeves.
Hey, fair enough. And I trust you guys with my lives, and you would never put words in my mouth or do anything distasteful when it came to me, because I hold myself to such high regards.
Yes.
Distasteful is the perfect word to describe.
That'd be a
what we
smack
were
in the face to me and my family
going
if you
over.
did anything like that. All right. Any takebacks, apologies? Any apologies or epic slams?
A smack in the face to the lineage mate.
I feel pretty good. I want to apologize to you guys for the way you guys were brought up. The fact that you don't know the fucking Kookaburra song. You guys are uneducated in the world.
Hey, TII Nation, slide into Blake's DMs and
every time you say that, they really do. And
let him know whether or not
outpouring.
you know what the fuck that song is. And I guarantee
knows.
you're going to get some California kids that know about your dumb little song, but the rest of America and the world, because we know that TII Nation is no longer just a nation. We're all over the place.
Yeah.
We're international, baby.
International.
Yours is in Australia as we speak, mate.
That's right.
And
This
where
is
the
mate?
Kookaburra is from, it is local to Australia. And Australia.
Couldn't care
What
less.
else? What else?
Okay.
I was busy
Well,
watching Can't Hardly Wait. Great soundtrack. Highly recommend it. A good revisit.
Okay. Excellent. Well, maybe go outside, look in a bush, and find a Kookaburra.
Yeah.
Take a
And you know what?
walkabout.
I want to take back, those people who sent messages to Biden. I don't think I went in hard enough on how dumb they are and what they thought it meant to.
Thank you, God.
Yeah, super dumb. Yeah, super dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a fucking idiot.
What else?
No, I think I stand by everything that was said. I'm once again would like to apologize for my friend Kyle on Kyle's behalf to Isaac for what he said the last couple weeks, I think now.
Yeah.
Right.
He's been really
and I'm
teeing
sorry to Isaac from my friend Kyle,
Yeah.
the alleged baby eater.
Yeah.
Right.
He's done a lot of really nasty things, but
And-
apparently he's directing Happy Madison, Happy Gilmore too.
Happy
I
Gilmore,
always say
which is great.
Happy Madison.
We
Happy
are
Gilmore
stoked
too.
on that.
We're
He's
very
gonna do
excited for him. He's going to do a great job.
For somebody who calls himself the Lord of the Rim,
Yeah.
you couldn't ask for
Water
more.
trash.
Someone
that's
who,
right.
who between gritted teeth shouts at our manager and says, "You bow to the Lord of the Rim." It's huge.
Yeah.
This is a huge step for him.
Yeah. He's going to do a great job. He's going to
regardless.
knock it out of the park.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just doing some blocking here.
All right. Well, that's another episode of
This
is important. Look at this, dude. The sun is setting on the East Coast and the sun is rising there in Australia, man. Woo! We're international, baby.
It's already tomorrow. It's tomorrow.
Don't take this episode.
Is this how you play guitar?